My name is Brian Craig, and this is where MAGA comes to talk. Okay, now the main thing I'm going to lead with today on the morning show at 6 a.m. Eastern, where I'll be taking live calls, so make sure you're subscribed and everything, and you're there. This MAGA civil war we're reading about everywhere in the news. Elon is trashing Trump. He's trashing the big, beautiful bill, all this stuff. You've seen all these stories. It's complete BS, and I'll explain, and I'm going to go into detail on this on the show this morning. Bigfoot and Lucky, first two in the chat. Welcome. I'm going to go through this when I get on the radio this morning. And here's the sad reality of conservatives in Congress. Most Republicans in Congress are lying, lowlife, fake conservatives, okay? They're there, they're all owned by the different special interests, the donor class. We understand this, right? I mean, this is something we all have known our whole lives. And we find out their true colors when it comes time to vote on bills. And it's nearly impossible to get members of Congress, both houses, to do the right thing when it comes down to it. As an example, Comer, he's all over Fox on the AutoPin scandal. He's going to bring all the AutoPin people to justice. Well, he was going to bring, he had all that bank account information on Biden, right, with the deposits in that Cyprus bank account, 10 million. Remember all that? Even the visit. What happened to that, right? So when it comes down to it, the Congress is filled with fake Republicans that continue to let us down. And what happens in the House, they have a similar process in the Senate, but in the House, the Speaker has leadership under them, and one of them is the House Whip. All right, the House Whip. You've heard of the House Whip. And I know a lot of you know these very basic things, but there's a lot of people that watch here on YouTube that are around the world who don't know how the American system works. So the Speaker of the House has a leadership team, all congressmen. One of them is the House Whip. And what the House Whip's job is to whip all the people in the party to vote the right way on a bill, right? And Trump, who is doing everything in such a different way this time around, as opposed to getting Johnson to try to wrangle all these jerks in line, which they won't do, President Trump has his own congressional whip, and his name is Elon Musk. And what Elon Musk is talking about doing is primarying these fake Republicans out of office if they vote for all the pork in the big beautiful bill. And Elon Musk is the richest man on the planet. He's the richest man who's ever lived, and he's got unlimited funds to do it. So what Trump and Elon are still working together. I'm going to go through this again on the radio at 6. They're still working together, okay? President Trump is using Elon as his congressional whip to get all these Republicans to vote the right way, because the one thing they care about more than the money is to get reelected. So if they can't get reelected, they can't make any more money. So that's it. I mean, that's what's going on. It's this MAGA civil war. I've got the thumbnail up on for the live stream at 6, and the MAGA, and I say it right in the thumbnail. The MAGA civil war is a psyop that Trump and Elon Musk are running. These are smart guys. They're very tight. Don't believe these BS stories that they've had a falling out. Yeah, this is a Make America Great Again hat that a nice listener sent to me a while back. I like this one. Orange is my favorite color. But yeah, that's what's going on. I mean, am I the only one that sees this? I'm reading all the press accounts of everything. I guess they have Trump derangement syndrome so bad that they're ability to come to logical conclusions is not working. Now, let me know, yes or no, do you think my theory on the PSYOP between Trump and Elon Musk is right, yes or no? Right, yes or no? What do you think? It makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, Bigfoot agrees, absolutely. Well, see, I'm not alone. Linda agrees with me. Blue Crow agrees with me. Phil agrees with me. All right, there you go. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name's Brian. This is where MAGA comes to talk. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's it. Now, there's also something that I got to cover today. Again, obviously, what happened in Ukraine with that bridge to Crimea was a CIA op, right? And so was the attack on the Russian planes, the Russian bombs too. And they're trying to keep this war going. Rogue deep state operatives. That's right. That's exactly what it is. We got to cover that as well. All of us, I mentioned this on my by the way, have you guys, my podcast, which is on all podcast platforms, here on YouTube, it's in video form. I just started doing this 2-3 weeks ago, just in case you are not aware of that. So make sure you guys catch my video version of my podcast right here on my YouTube channel. These crowns in purple with the numbers is something new that YouTube has just started, and I'm a little confused on how it works. What it is it shows who the most popular participants are in your live chat. Beach Life is the number 3 in line of most participation in the live chat on my channel. What I'm unclear about, is it for this chat or the channel as a whole? That's what I'm unclear about. They sent me a video about it, and I watched it, and I was paying half attention. I got the gist of it, but then afterwards I was like, oh, is it for that particular live chat or for the channel as a whole? That I don't know. And I don't know if you guys can, but I could actually click it, and it shows me number 1 on the community. I think it's for the channel as a whole. Okay, there's a community leaderboard for it goes way a lot. But if I click on the crown, it pulls up the community leaderboard, and number 1 on the channel is Pilot Mike 797. And they award points based on who talks the most. Well, actually, the first there's a 5-way tie. Actually, it's not. There's a 5-way tie for first place. It participates in the chat, comments the most. There's a 5-place tie for first place. Pilot Mike 797. Just Being Frank 97. Beach Life 61. Allison Craig. Blue Crow, Linda Tennessee, is in 6th place, but the first 5 are tied for first. So that's the channel overall. And yeah, I don't know exactly how it's done. I'll watch the video on it again today. Michael, I tell this to people a lot in YouTube. Michael M., he says, I'm from Ireland and the whole world is laughing at America. And this is what I tell people that say that from around the world in other countries. And don't take offense by this, because, we love Ireland in America. What percentage of the U.S. population is Irish descent, right? I mean, so we love Ireland. So don't take it personally. But when I see people in other countries and they say America is being laughed at by around the world, in America, we don't give a shit what people think around the world about our country, us, the American people, or our leaders. We just don't care. We just don't care. You know, you guys should make McGregor the president of Ireland. You have a president or a prime minister, whichever it is, you should make him that and get control of your country, you know. And tell Bono to worry about Ireland, not America, right? Nothing against Ireland, because in America we love Ireland and the Irish people. Some of our best friends in the world, of course, is Ireland. But I think my theory on the Elon Musk Trump tactic here with the big beautiful bill is right on the money, without question. Yeah. Trump 2028, baby. That's right. Trump for life. Trump for life. Yeah, run Obama in 2028. I'd be fine with that. He can lose. I think Obama would be a great candidate for the Democrats, don't you guys? Yeah, Conor McGregor. Irish MAGA. Oh, it's possible, Eric. I don't know why. I don't know why we don't care what people think around the world about our country. I think it's because we're number one, and the other countries in the world are second stringers. You know, there's another story too. Here we had this attempted Chinese biological attack on the United States that was busted. You know, and I wonder, would that Chinese attack been busted if Trump wasn't president? Right? If Biden or Kamala were president, would this Chinese biological attack have been successful? I don't think they would have stopped it if it was look what happened with the Chinese balloons. You know? Abu Dhabi, welcome. Welcome. It is 4:57 a.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. Yeah, so those are some of the main stories I want to talk about today. There's a lot of smaller stories that I'm going to cover, but we are the party of law and order. But we have outlaw judges bringing outlaw convictions and judgments against President Trump with criminal juries. Welcome, everyone. Now, listen, if you want to support my channel, of course, there's many ways to do that. One way is to go to mypillow.com and use my promo code Kane and check out KANE for huge savings. There's a link to my MyPillow page in the description of this video, and just huge savings going on right now. And still time to order for Father's Day if you want to get Dad something. But also with the summer, a great deal on the beach towels. And there's a lot of new items at mypillow.com. And remember, when you use my promo code Kane at checkout, KANE, you're supporting all my content, my podcast, my YouTube channel, the radio show, everything. And it's greatly appreciated. Promo code Kane, KANE, at checkout. And Mike Lindell's on trial. Yesterday was day 2 with opening arguments. I'll cover a little bit of that too on the program this morning. The other side in their opening argument just said terrible things to Mike Lindell. I mean, and he's a great Christian man and a great MAGA man. Yes, good morning and welcome to all of you. Except around the world, it might be good afternoon or maybe even good night. I don't know. No, he's a recovered addict. I mean, people, unlike Hunter Biden, right? People overcome addictions, and it's not easy. I mean, I can't give up coffee completely. I'd love to give up coffee. America is great. Greatest country in the world. Yeah, the FBI stopped this Chinese attack, so I gotta cover that and give Kash Patel his just due and his credit. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. An artist and painter, yeah. Remember that picture that he had of him painting with the cocaine straw in his nose? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Oh man, it is, what is today? Today is Wednesday. The week is flying by. Great MAGA Wednesday. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. This is where MAGA comes to talk. And what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, which I'm going to lead with on the morning show at 6 today, is that President Trump and Elon Musk are working as a team. It's a major psyop to whip these Congress people in line to do the right thing with the big, beautiful bill. It's pretty ingenious if you look at it. And no one's talking about it. I don't know what's Nazi like with MAGA hats, Michael. Could you explain that to me? I mean, I have my orange MAGA hat on today, but I've got a bunch of red ones too. What's Nazi like about MAGA hats? I missed that. Oh, great deal on the MyPillow towels with my promo code Kane too. Get that. I dry off every time I get out of the shower with a MyPillow towel. He did say that, PJ, but he is helping President Trump by doing all of that. I went through it at the top of the stream here. I'm gonna go through it on the next stream too. Very important. Oh yeah, he's a genius, Elon Musk. It never gets old watching that rocket land back on the launch pad, right? Every time he does it. We're watching the art of the deal. You know, there's another thing going on too, because, I'm a strong supporter of Israel, but Netanyahu is pushing this bombing of Iran like no one's business. And even though President Trump told him not to. And there's a difference in not supporting Netanyahu and supporting Israel, right? It's like saying, I didn't support Obama or Biden when they were president, but it doesn't mean I didn't support the United States, right? And we know because of Tim Pool that Netanyahu is majorly lobbying conservative voices to be vocal in their support of bombing Iran. Tim Pool let the cat out of the bag over the weekend. Maybe it was on Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? He let the cat out of the bag, Tim Pool. And that's why you see so many people in the conservative influencer sphere talking about bombing Iran. I mean, World War III is about to break out with Russia and Ukraine. We don't want to start another front war. It's crazy. You have Dogecoin. I have Trump coin. But there's no doubt that Netanyahu, I'm not Israel. Netanyahu, his supporters are doing a lot of lobbying, probably spending a lot of money on conservative voices to come out in favor of bombing Iran, which is insane thing to do. Insane. No, I support Israel. I just don't support what Netanyahu wants to do here. And neither does President Trump, who warned him against doing it. Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, guys. I'm waiting for Starbucks to open to get my morning espresso. No, Trump was very firm in telling Netanyahu not to bomb Iran. Well, I think Netanyahu thinks this might be the last time he's prime minister, and he wants to take out the Iran, right? No, David Duke's a nobody. The only reason David Duke's name is even out there is because Democrats are always elevating him. They've been elevating him since the 90s. The Democrats love David Duke. I support Israel, the people of Israel. I just don't support Netanyahu right now. I've always liked Netanyahu, but he's, we got to take care of this Russian-Ukrainian situation first. If Iran looks like they're going to launch a nuke at Iran, then Trump will take action, but I don't think they're there. Trump was very firm yesterday that Iran cannot have any zero enriched uranium. So there's no way he's going to let them get a bomb. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm not worried. If Trump wasn't in the White House, I'd be worried. But you never have to worry with Trump as the boss. Trump has everything under control. Everything. Now make sure you subscribe if you are new. Running as a Republican doesn't mean someone's actually a Republican. Anybody can run as a Republican, right? Trust Trump's plan. That's right. Trust Trump's plan. That's what I'm doing. And I'm stressed for I don't have a worry in the world. Everything's under control. Always is with Trump. Always. I don't know who the liar you're talking about is. God's always in control. That's right, Mickey. He's a businessman, but he's also the chief executive of the United States and commander-in-chief. What death camp are you talking about, the sensible streamer? What death camp would that be? That's right, Timothy, and he's working with Trump and doing that. The current version is not Trump's bill. It's these fake Republicans in Congress's bill. Rhino Republicans' bill. It's not his bill. Well, that's good, Neil. Hopefully the UK will be spending some money on their military for a change. What Trump and Elon are doing is pretty brilliant. It's such a great psyop, and nobody seems to pick up on it. It's obvious. I don't get that deaf life. This chicken thing. President Trump got shot in the head, and he got up at the podium where he just got shot and talked to the crowd after he got shot. And then he went on to do many open-air rallies after that, including returning to the spot where the Never-Trumpers shot him in the head. That's a brave man. A very brave man, Donald Trump. So that chicken thing it's stupid. It's just stupid. It's not a credible thing. If you're going to try to brand him with some name, you need to find one that you can try to make be accurate. It was not staged. It was not. Who would stage something where they get shot in the ear like that? Who would? It's crazy. From such a distance. If they had the most skilled marksman in the world, somebody wouldn't volunteer for that. It's nonsense. Getting the news from The View, exactly. And Rachel Maddow, the oracle of liberal bullshit on MSNBC. It happened on a stage that he was standing on, but that's as close to stage as you're going to get. All right, no spamming, HD. I mean, come on. You know, my wife was showing me these incredible Bible stories that have been done through AI that are circulating on social media. Have you seen this? Have you seen any of these? I just saw them for the first time yesterday. They're pretty funny. They're kind of updated for modern times. Oh no, President Trump's approval rating is very high. Like they have one, it's Noah, and it's all AI. And after the flood, he's talking about how it was hard. It took him a while to upload the video because after the flood, he couldn't get his 5G back. Rasmussen. Yes, Evan, I have a Vespa. Proud Vespa owner. Oh, it does everything. Mary, they're pretty well done, I must say. They're very, very well done. The ones I've seen. That's what I was talking about yesterday, Gary, but you know. But Kash Patel stopped this biological attack by the Chinese. We got to give him credit for that. There's a coupon code for my pillow, Kane, Kane. I'm waiting for Starbucks to open to get my espresso. I need my espresso. But if you've seen those AI-generated Bible stories that are going viral right now, they're hilarious. America first, that's right. That's right. That's what Trump's doing. Democrats think TMZ is the news. You had TMZ, The View, Rachel Maddow. Who needs to get their brain checked? Rudder, UK, I mean, you know, here you are in a country in the UK that's part of the caliphcy now. I mean, it's just completely fallen and been overrun by Muslims and taken over. They're playing the Muslim call to prayer in Parliament. I think you need to worry more about the UK than the United States. We're all right. We've got Trump back in office. We're rocking it. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. This is where MAGA comes to talk. Elon, without question, is working with Trump now, you know, to get things changed in the big, beautiful bill. And Trump just sent to Congress a bunch of the Doge cuts to be made into law. They're most definitely working together. I don't have any doubts. No doubts. Gas has gone down. Who is Trump? The greatest president the United States has ever had. That's who he is. Oh, this second term's amazing. It's like perfect, isn't it? It's like perfect, total perfection. The street cleaners here. What's perfect? The second Trump administration. I mean, this is the best cabinet we've ever had. Best cabinet we've ever had. And they're rocking it. I mean, look at how well things are going. We got our border shut down. The murder rate's down across the country, including in the big liberal cities like New York. And because of Trump. And things are going incredibly well. There was a big story about that yesterday. The murder rate's way down in the United States. It's because of the illegals, the deportations. You know, a lot of these violent illegals, they're in hiding. They're not out doing crime. They're hiding. They're afraid of being deported. It's a true story. It's a true story. Murder rate. Only liberals would be upset that the murder rate's down, right? I don't have a 401k. I love all these liberals all of a sudden have 401ks now. All liberals have are vacuous talking points. Trump's America's hero. That's right. He absolutely is. He's one of the biggest criminals on earth. You talking about the Joe Biden? I would agree with that. I would agree with that. His whole family of criminals. Utah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Have you all subscribed? Make sure you subscribe, guys. Oh, the border is shut down. Illegal entries are almost down to 0. I went to Target, bought a dozen eggs, a huge drop. I can't remember the exact price, but it was under $6. The low 5s I paid for it. And I didn't get the cheapest eggs either. Yeah, fentanyl is down. Yep. Lexi, he is a genius. Absolutely. An incredible genius. And we're very lucky to have him. That's right. Now, don't forget, guys, if you'd like to support my channel, go to mypillow.com. There's a link in the description, and use my promo code Kane at checkout, Kane. Great deals site-wide on the My Pillows, the My Pillow towels, the slippers, all the items with my promo code Kane at checkout, Kane. And remember, when you use my promo code Kane, when you're making your purchases at mypillow.com, you're supporting all my content. And listen, these liberals got Mike Lindell on trial right now in Colorado. Yesterday was day 2, opening arguments. You're supporting Mike Lindell and all of my content when you use my promo code Kane, Kane, at mypillow.com. And again, there's a link to my MyPillow page in the description of the video. That's right. Oh, yeah. You know, we knew the second term was going to be awesome, but this is as close to perfection as we've ever seen with a presidential administration. I mean, it's amazing with all the lawfare that President Trump had to put up with the last couple of years, and the assassination attempts and the break-ins of his house and everything else. He was still planning this second term and put this incredible team together. The only ones delusional are the liberals. That's a great administration. Who do they have? AOC, Jasmine Crockett, Ilhan Omar. They got the Democrats. They got a bunch of losers. A bunch of losers. Newt Gingrich was on Newsom's podcast yesterday. I saw a clip of it, and he told Newsom it's going to be him versus J.D. Vance in the next election. Dark MAGA mode engaged. I gotta wait for the street cleaner to leave. Hold on. Dark MAGA mode disengaged. The street cleaner's in my parking spot up there. I gotta wait for him to finish. You know, somebody asked AOC yesterday a very good question. Name one thing she's done. What has AOC done? She's been in Congress. Is this her third term or fourth term? It's like a third or fourth term. And what has she done in Congress in the year she's been there? What has she done? She hasn't done a damn thing. She hasn't done a damn thing. Yeah, she'd stopped the Amazon jobs in the Bronx. Yeah, that was true. Other than make herself rich, because I understand she's wealthy now. And she drives a Tesla, AOC. She says Elon's a Nazi, but she drives a Nazi car? That doesn't quite make sense, does it? Yeah, she's done nothing. Her years in Congress, she has 0 accomplishments. All right. Dark MAGA mode re-engaged. Just waiting for Starbucks to open. I need that espresso. All right. Dark MAGA mode disengaged. Yeah, she's done nothing. That's a great question, yeah. I mean, this has got to be her. I think this is her third term. It's got to be her third term, maybe even fourth, but I think it's her third term that she's in now, and she's done nothing. I didn't see anybody list anything she's done. Made a fool out of herself, if you want to count that, but not much else. Cry and complain. Yeah, exactly. And make herself rich. Don't forget about that. Trump fixed inflation. Yep. Yep. Well, listen, guys, I got to run. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. This is where MAGA comes to talk, all right? I'll see you on the next stream.